Okay, let's see. What the hell's happening here? Not a great deal right now. Okay, let's see. Oh, Jesus, I'm actually live. Hello, steady. My first ever attempt. Not even sure I could do it on this device that I've got here. What we got here? Hello, steady Eddie. Go on, lad. Hi from Russia. Well, Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ. I better not say that. That's blasphemous. There. Hi, Eddie. Sounds great from Texas. Hello, Eddie. Why are you not out on the? Yeah, okay. Well. Chris Travels. Good morning, steady. It's actually about 8 p.m. here in Bangkok right now. Any names that I recognise? Let's see. Hi, Thailand Mick. Yeah, hello, Thailand Mick. Recognise that name? Yeah, okay. This isn't going to last very long because this is a pure experiment. It's a pure experiment, which is my way of saying that I've never done this before. And I wasn't really sure that I could do it with this device here. But it seems to be working. Anyone got an opinion about the sound and the image quality of this thing? Anyone know? Where you go next? Where are the girls? Yeah. I'm in Bangkok, by the way. I just put out a video which I filmed about 9 days ago. That was my last day in Hanoi. It's just a little hotel video, but I'm not in Hanoi anymore. I'm in Bangkok now, and I've had quite a good weekend. Caney in the Philippines, it all looks good in sound and video. Looks good sound and video. Well, I'm very pleased to hear that. Thailand mix spot on. Tony McQuaid sounds and looks good, Eddie. Excellent. Nice to hear from you, Tony. Sound is good. Image could be better. Perhaps that is the lighting. Come here. What have we got here? Perhaps that's down to the lighting. Where am I now? No. Perhaps it's down to the lighting. Okay, it's not perfect. It's not perfect. Okay, where are we now? Why does maybe I touch this side? I've got this. This is actually Hawaii. I think it's called Hawaii. It's it's one of those tablet things which I bought a couple of years ago. I've never even used it. Daniel Kelly, nice to hear from you, Daniel. Simon says being seeing you outside the extra bar on Sober Cow when the rugby was on the other week. Yeah, you didn't come in though. Sound quality is fine. Pick quality average. Yeah, lighting not good. Okay, so it's still lighting. Okay, if I this is all about it's all about learning. It's all about a learning process. I'm actually pleased that this thing here, this device. Did I just say a moment ago that I bought this tablet about 2.5 years ago? I had it on a contract with whoever I was with at the time, and I just never even used it. I just never got round to using it. So at least I'm putting it to use now. Looks like you have a hello, lol, whatever. Do people still say lol? I don't know just what that means. Andrew Simmons. I'm going to be in Thailand for another couple of weeks. I'm in Bangkok right now. I'm glad that you no notification by Ian Hannah. This is good. Yeah, cheers. Thanks for that. Sound quality is good. Well, that's very good. Yeah, that's very good. This is all a learning process, and if it's embarrassing or it's a disaster, well then what do you expect? I keep meaning to, do some sort of live stream. I've been meaning to do it for quite a while now, but I've never actually. It's just one of those things I never get around to doing. Yeah, absolutely. Let's see. You're normally in the back. Well, it's, yeah, no. I'm not saying no from Chief Charlie. I'm Eddie. I'm the one and only Eddie. I'm out today. Who's that? 74 quo. Why does this keep fading away on my screen and then coming back in the chat? The chat. Why does it keep doing that? How long am I, Dan Kelly, how long am I travelling for? I will be returning to the UK next month because I've been travelling for almost 90 days overall, and it's to do with travel insurance. That's basically the gist of it. It's to do with travel insurance. I mean, I used to, do 6 months travel in a block. Well, I'll talk about this some of the time, but I'll talk about this some of the time. But let me just say that when you're doing traveling for 6 months in one go, that's 6 months of eating and drinking and hedonistic lifestyle, and Christ Almighty, it can wear you down. It can wear you down there. So I prefer to break up my travels now. I'll be back in the UK. Okay, someone just told me to leave the camera steady. Okay, that's a first bit of constructive advice. I'm in my hotel room right now, by the way. Okay, that's good. Let me just see if I can just put this here, yeah. I'll just nip it here, yeah. There we go. How are we doing there? Okay, is that better? Okay. Is that a bit better there? Let's see. That should do it. That should do something there. Okay, let's have a look. Okay. My videos, my lifestyle will be astonished that it's roughly about 8 p.m. in Bangkok, and I'm drinking coffee. Yes, that's right. Oh, I had a few beers this afternoon, and I have an late afternoon, early evening sleep. And when I get up, I want coffee. I'll have a few beers later. Okay, Craig Robinson, that's better, Eddie. That's good. Simon Beckett, good evening, Mr. Sweeney. Fine. Nice to hear from you. How's little Eddie going? Talk about that way. Yeah, well, Eddie's cool. No problems. Richard Harper, don't talk about England because you're missing nothing but rain. I am one of these people who gets depressed when it's raining all the time, especially if it's England and it's cold rain. I can't stand it. I cannot stand being in England when it's just raining constantly day after day. I get depressed. I know there's a syndrome about that, it's called something, but whatever it is, I suffer from it. Oh, what about a cup of that? Am I voting Jeremy Corbyn? To be honest with you, I just totally just missed out on what's going back in the UK, all that Brexit and elections and whatever. And how many elections are there going to be? No. Favourite bar in Bangkok? I'll tell you what, around the main Nana area. The main Nana area, you can't really go wrong. There's some. I'll just tell you something about Bangkok. I first come here about 18 years ago, and I didn't like it because it was this big grey concrete jungle, and I like a place where I can walk around. But the fact is, once you find your way around this place, Nana has got some fantastic bars. And what I will say is that when you have a night out in, let's say, one of those Hillary bars, there's a few of them there, and you see the live bands there, Bangkok is still a great night. It's still a fantastic night out. The live bands are magnificent. Okay, let's have a look at these comments. Good job in it, Daniel, yeah? Okay, what have we got now? Reply to your comments. Yeah, I've been meant to do this for a while. I only thought about it a couple of hours ago. I thought, what can I do that I haven't done yet, that I keep meaning to get around from, to doing? And that's what comes up. Better, it's all about the lighting, backlighting. Okay. The comments keep disappearing. They keep disappearing. Oh. Okay, Bobby Chris, I'm glad you're going. Ah, fine, thank you. Your youngest back. Yes, Green said. Glad to see your live stream. Thanks for all helpful info. Yeah, cheers, mate. You know, like to be of help. Blue Potato, Bangkok is a great city. It sure is. I didn't think that when I first visited, but you know, it's great. I've had a good weekend here. I'm having a good weekend. We'll be in Pattaya December, Ed, yeah. Oh, Jesus. Eddie, would you say Vietnam or Thailand for the first time? I'd say Thailand because it's so much more geared up for tourists. Although Vietnam's a great place, they're both well worth a visit. So I ever go to Siam Reap? I've been to Siam Reap lots of times, and it is terrific. It's a lovely, lovely town. Lovely town. Really, really pleasant town. Greetings from Pattaya. Just keeping the yeah. Okay. How's the fruit eating going? Not good. Shameful. No, I should be eating more fruit. I should. Tonight, I don't know. Soy cowboy? Go bar? Whatever. Let's see. Andy, let me see. Let me see. What am I doing now? It's actually quite unusual for me to be. Let me explain something to you. I have a terrible habit. I think I did mention it before. It's not a good habit. It's my sleeping arrangements. You know, late afternoon, something to eat, a few beers. I come back here to the hotel, 6 p.m. I crash out, and ideally I could get up at 8 o'clock and then that refresh me, you know. But sometimes I just go overboard and I can't get up again. I have especially when late afternoon. I have a few of these things here. You know, and I have a few, you know, Sanks or a little bit of Coke with it. Sometimes I'll wake up at 10 or it's not a good habit that at all. It's terrible. Terry Ledge, which camera do you use? I don't know talking about this one. It's a Canon G7X Mark II. That's what I do for the videos. Let's see. It's Cambodia or Vietnam. Very different places. They're both well worth a visit. Well worth a visit. Yeah, too much fruit makes you fat. Yeah. Like the comments when they disappear, can you? Yeah. I'll get used to this. You know, this is on a whim. You know, it's on a whim. It's the first time I've ever done this. Let's see now. Yeah, I'm in Nana. I'm in Nana right now. Well, stick to the bed, Eddie. Thailand there. Yeah, no, that's from someone else there. Yeah, okay, well, yeah, okay. No rudeness, by the way. Now, this is the, I don't do this in the when I leave the comments of my videos alone. Just let them get on with it, whatever. But apparently, this is something different now. This is different. There's no moderators on this, so any rude comments and I'll have to block it or I'll end this live. So I can't be dealing with that. Okay. Well, the thing, David said you're doing well, mate. Thanks, David. If I can end this without feeling embarrassed, then it's a start. Okay. Martin Kalam, I'm in Thailand Tuesday. Can't wait. Good for you, Martin. Good for you. Still a great place. It's peak season now as well. Let's see. Someone said, Isaac Gannon, how are the ladies? There's some lovely ladies here. Beautiful. Lovely ladies. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Oh, there's an old friend. Hello, are you? Hello, friend. How are you as well? How are you? You're doing well. Okay. Thanks anyway. What I'm going to talk about. Well, how about talking about the fact that this is my first ever live stream? That's the. I think it's called that. Did it? I think I actually called this video there. Okay. Love the vids. I'd like to start doing live stream. I've seen other people doing it, and it looks like a lot of fun. It seems to get out of hand with a lot of other YouTube vloggers, and they end up bitching at each other. And you know, I've seen those. I don't want to get involved in any of that. That is not me. I don't want any part of that. It's not for me. Really, really not for me. I'll do my own thing, and you know, and that's the way it is. Hello from Toronto. Hello to you as well, mate. I was starting to see some regular people there. The main thing, I was intended to buy a new phone to do this sort of thing. You know, obviously to be mobile with it, but I thought I'd give this thing a go. Like I say, I paid money for this device here, this tablet, and it's only small. It's quite easy to carry around. So I thought I may as well just use it. Let's see, we're doing okay. Anyone tell me what is the sound and the vision right now? Bearing in mind, I know the lighting isn't. Can I make that any better? No, leave it as it is. Is the sound okay? Anyone tell me, is the sound okay? Hello from Liverpool. Good for you. Are you? How are you? Where you stay? I'm staying in Bangkok. Good old Bangkok. Samsung A50 is a great mid-priced phone. Yeah. The sounds good. The sounds good. Last King of Scotland. The sounds good. Well, I'm really pleased to hear that. Really, really pleased to hear that. I would have paid the time. You know, people will tell you, you know what's good. Andy Finbar, good to hear you, mate. Are you in Thailand now, Andy? Let's see. Steady. Any plans to vlog at Phuket? I'd like to see that. I've been there many years ago, and I really like Patong. Patong is I have fond memories of Patong. But to be honest with you, you know those places. I've got an idea those places are very expensive now. And to be honest with you, in this day and age, how many people would want reports from somewhere that's very expensive? I think with the Thai baht being so strong and Thailand become more expensive, I think people want reports from better value places, to be honest with you. But yeah, I wouldn't mind visiting Phuket again. Let's see. You get a Thai visa. Yeah, it's a 30-day visa. I've come from Vietnam the other week. 150, yeah, 152 watching. Absolutely. I deserve to do for 2 more weeks in Pattaya, but miss Bangkok. I will tell you what, yeah, you know, Bangkok. Yeah, I've had a good weekend. I've decided I really like Bangkok. In complete contrast to when I first visited, it grows on you over the years. You keep finding why Bangkok grows on you. Well, I'd tell you that a few years ago, when I started using the SkyTrain here, that's when it really grows on you, because it's once you start using the SkyTrain, it becomes so easy to get around. You know, it's very good. The taxis here are still very cheap. Even the tuk-tuks, even the tuk-tuks are still reasonably cheap. It's easy to get around this place. And if you're saying central to all the nightlife and everything, it's absolutely fine. Bangkok has gradually grown on me, and I've decided this weekend that I like Bangkok. Didn't used to like it, but I like it now. Let's see, 55 days for me in Thailand. Good for you. Good for you. Bum, how much was the visa for Vietnam? I didn't pay anything because I was there for just 14 days. And, you know, it's very simple now. You don't have to, you just get a simple tourist visa. Okay, Ray Shaw, thanks a lot. You know, glad you're enjoying the videos. There's some Bangkok fit. Night live stream in the streets will be great. I better tell you. Say it's good. Yeah, I better tell you this device here. I'd struggle to get a SIM card into this thing here. So I think I would need a phone for that one. I don't really use a mobile phone that much. I communicate with people on the internet. Okay, what's happening now? Come on, where's the chat gone? Come on, come back. Patang was okay, yeah, okay. I have very, very fond memories of Patong. I think I was there the year before that terrible tsunami took place. Fond memories. Yeah. J Grant 138. Okay, thanks for that comment. Thanks a lot. Okay, here we are. Give me a 500. Well, to be honest with you, with this particular live stream, the first ever attempt, and I'm only just maybe minded of it. I thought if I can get up to 100, then I'll quit. But it's up to 160, 169 now. That's okay. I won't be doing this for very long because I just want to get out and have a beer somewhere. I met a couple of guys who recognise me from my YouTube channel since I've been in. It's always very nice. Everyone, all the fellas that I've met, Patrick and various of the people who I've forgotten their names. They've all been really, really good guys. They've all been really pleasant. It's really good to meet them. Gareth Potter, great to see you as well, Gareth. Okay, Andy Finbar. Yeah, well, I think that'll be next live stream. Next live stream, I think, because I'm not. Don't even. I don't. This device that I've got here. This device that I've got here. Is still there. I've never really used it much. It's just been sitting around, not being used for the last couple of years. Live streaming live streaming a bar at a gamble. Well, maybe. This is the beginning. This is just the beginning. Lost everything abroad. You're going for the 6 months tour starting in the Philippines. Good for you, mate. Philippines is good. It's a good place. I like the Philippines. Definitely worth another visit. Okay. What time of day is it? This is about 8 o'clock. In it's always about 1 o'clock in the UK, isn't it? Well, this would be morning in America then, wouldn't it? Let's see. Any plans for the future for Myanmar? Where's the donation? But okay, hang on a minute. What's this? Okay, how long are you in Asia for this time? Bloody Babbitt. No, not right now. No, I'm in the hotel room alone now. Bobby Crust, 2 p.m. Oh, well, it must be 9 p.m. here then in Bangkok. Exactly Doolittle, I'm here in Australia, okay. 2 p.m. in England. 8 a.m. in Chicago. Yeah, good to hear from you, Larry. It's interesting. 9 a.m. in Toronto. It's interesting because I really never can. I'm familiar with a lot of the names here, but ignorant of me, I never really. Yeah, I never really saw where people are from. So it's interesting, for people from Chicago and Toronto. Tony from Toronto. South 9 a.m. in South Carolina. Okay. Well, all I wanted really to know is that if this thing is properly set up, I think if I could use it in a bar or something like that. But if I'm going to be mobile, then obviously it's going to take I'm going to have to get a new mobile and use a SIM card and that kind of stuff. We'll see about that later. This is just a beginner. Who's put that? Dr. Doolittle, have you ever done a video on Kuala Lumpur? No, I went there many years ago. It wasn't a good experience, Malaysia. I mean, it's probably a great country. I know a lot of people love it. But it just didn't seem the right place for me at the time. Dazzler John, Eddie, it's always time for good brewed coffee, mate. Bloody cold in Cheshire, steady, Eddie. Yeah, well, it would be. Yeah, absolutely. Am I going to Dennis Costa? Am I going to Ho Chi Minh City? No, that's Nigel Wilkins. And not right now. No, it isn't in the pipeline right now, but it's definitely worth another visit. Let's see, what have we got now? Yeah, absolutely. Richie David, I thought you didn't rate the film. No, not at all, Richie. Not at all. Philippines good. It's different than other places, but it's a good place. It's a good place. Well, I rated it so much that I went there the second time. I'll be in Thailand for another about 2.5 weeks, Stuart. Okay, really, all you people read up on live copyright. Really, you're taking outside of the bars. Okay, Tony, yeah, you're dead right. Then I don't know how the others do it. I don't. I've seen that. I've seen live streams when they're taking their, the mobiles and there's obviously copyright music in the background. I don't know how they get away with it, and I don't know what the script is with that. I've got to look at all of that. But copyright is such a pain now. I done a video recently on the nightlife in the old quarter in Vietnam, and the nightlife in the old quarter, and I had to just put uncopyrighted music just about all over it because it's a pain. Even a live band performing a popular song will cause copyright issues. I have got about 3 videos on my list now where they've halved the Google AdSense monetization because there was about 10 seconds of a copyright song in the background, or a live band was playing a popular song. The rules are getting ridiculous now, so you just got to find a way around it. Some very, very good non-copyright music out there, but obviously for live streams, that's going to be different. So it's a good point, that, Tony. Good to hear from you. I'm looking at this whiskey here, but no, I'm going to get on the time. I'm going to start that now. Good to see you live. Yeah. Okay, John. Yeah, fine. Nice to hear from you, John. Mr. Mitch. There's a name I know. Mr. Mitch. Hello, everyone. Yeah, nice to hear from you, Mr. Mitch. Good guy. Andy Fimber. Yeah, Cheap Charlie called it a day on his last stream. Yeah, I did actually just watch that earlier. I think he's made some great videos in the past. I'm sure he's going to be around. I'm sure he's going to, Okay, where are you going for Crimbo, Eddie? I'll be back in the UK at Christmas time, even though I don't celebrate it personally. I'll be doing some work. Really, it's like I just said. Let me just explain. I go away for about 6 months a year. I did, for many years, go away 6 months in a block. But I will, like I'm repeating myself here, but I did. The fact is that when you go away for 6 months in a block, that is 6 months of eating and drinking and doing whatever and traveling and whatever. And there comes a time it's just too much. So it's just too much. So I think nowadays doing it 3 months at a time. I'm back in the UK probably about 6 weeks, and I'll be away again late January. Whatever. That's actually a good way of doing it. And plus the fact that when I'm back in the UK, I am actually living a healthier lifestyle there. I eat fruit every day when I'm back in the UK. I probably eat healthier meals and I drink less. The only thing I do more here, I probably do more exercise here because I go for a walk maybe 2 hours every day. So I probably actually do more exercise when I'm here. Where's the chat disappeared? Where's it gone? Yeah, it's back. Okay. Let's see. Rude Potato. Very, 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 very nice comment there, Rude Potato. Rocksteady Eddie live, yeah. Psyche, yeah, don't blame you, mate. Don't blame you. Yeah. I'll be in Pattaya. Won't be long before I'm in Pattaya. A lot of Thai food, however, is lovely, is fried. I want to talk about food. Have I ever had any good meals? The one thing about the Nana area, I wouldn't actually say that it's really that good for the food. Not really. There's a lot of meals that I've had here which haven't really left me feeling, wow, I enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that meal. No, not really. I can't. It's not good for the food, but it's, well, whatever. Plenty of good. And also, there's a couple of places here which, it always irritates me when you go into a restaurant or a bar or whatever, and they slap VAT or service charge. I tip anyway often, but when they slap a service charge or VAT on your bill, they'll print it in the small print, the small print. But the fact is, there's a couple of places here where they don't print that. I actually seen a bit of an argument there. There's an Indian restaurant in Soy 4. And there was a couple of American fellas. They looked like they might have been Thai or descent, but they had American accents, and they were most unhappy because they got overcharged, and they were told that it's VAT on top of it. There's absolutely nowhere on the menu where it says anything about that. One of the guys, said, "Well, I tip anyway. I just want to know why I'm being charged VAT when it says nothing about that on the menu." It always gets me down that anyway. Okay, what are you doing? What am I doing? Return to Cambodia. Let's see. Dirty fun. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Just got the gift of the gab. Yeah. Nice to hear that. Let's see. Roy Gold, pay a bit more for a hotel or Airbnb and make use of the gym or the swimming pool. Do you know something? This hotel where I'm staying has got a swimming pool. The last hotel, I was in Chiang Mai for a week, and it had a beautiful, I didn't care much for the hotel, but it had a beautiful big swimming pool. I just don't get around to using it. I say that I'm going to use the swimming pool, but I just don't get around to using it. I mean, it's early on in the day, I get up far too late. I do things on the internet, which I feel I've got to do. And by the time I get out, drag myself out of the hotel, I just want to go get out in the town, go for a walk, basically. I'm not one to hang around swimming pools. Let's see. Steady, get hooked up by some old bird in town, catch a penguin with a leg. With that. Do you know something? Do you know something that you, as for all that ping pong shows, I've never really been to one of those. I've wandered into a place where they're doing that sort of thing, and that is not for me. I mean, maybe that's a whole. Maybe you should make a video about it discussing that. But that is definitely not for me. I mean, women. I like women to be feminine, to do feminine things, and ping pong. Oh, don't even. No, not for me. Not for me, mate. No, definitely not for me. Let's see now. Let's see now. No, I've got no moderators on here, so I've got to watch this. No, I'm not even sure, to be honest with you, how to press the right buttons on this thing. I've only just switched it on. I think I've done well to get this far. But if any comments get a bit vulgar or a bit, near the knuckle, I'll probably have to end this and come back, at a later time when I know how to control this. Yeah. So I have to do a little Eddie. Eddie, don't go there. It's a nightmare. Yeah. Okay, fine. That's it. It's good advice. Angeles is so changed. Well, I was there about 6 months ago, and it doesn't look that changed. It still looks very, very old to me. Everything looks older. Yeah. Okay. Okay. What am I up to? I'm actually up to 220 now. That's not bad. Oh, by the way, in case anyone wants to know, I'm just a few subscribers away from 26,000. About 24 away from 26,000 subscribers. So that's really good. I'm really pleased about that. David Ryder. Yeah, cheers, David. Thanks for that. All right, Mike, when you're going back home, Eddie? What do you want me to? That's enough for me. No, no. I'll be back. I'll be back in the UK next month. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yes, not like yeah. No, I spotted them. I don't talk about trolls. I know a lot of YouTubers have made videos how I deal with trolls, and I always swore that I'd never ever go down that road. To hell with them, just a bunch of idiots who've got nothing better to do. So I don't do. I leave trolls no matter what they say on my YouTube. I never disable the comments on my videos. Any trolls come along, say like, okay, because people who watch my YouTube videos are intelligent people, and when they see a troll making a nasty comment, they've got the insight. Well, that's just a troll. He's making a nasty comment, and that's what trolls do. So what? What else? They just leave it there. But I think this live stream stuff, I think this is something different. This is something different. This is something you do have to be careful of because YouTube are monetizing all of this, and I better make sure that I just better make sure that monitor all of this. There's no moderators on this channel or anything like that. Yeah, this one, yeah. Okay, let me see now. Let me see now. Yeah, there you go. I've learned something there. I've learned how to delete a message. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Okay. There you go. Actions. There you go. Have I done that as well? Yeah. Have I done this? Yeah. Okay. There you go. There you go. Yeah. Michael Mead. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Possibly. I don't care anyway. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Dutchy fun. Eddie, you might need some, depends, a couple of people you can trust. It's quite possible. It is quite possible that. It is quite possible. We'll have to say about that. Obviously, this is, if anyone's just tuned into this, this is my first ever raw-edged, hot off the press attempt at a live stream. Oh, yeah, okay. Let's see. Is that idiot going to appear again? Because if he doesn't appear again, then it means that at least I've learned how to I've learned how to delete someone or block them from the channel. So that's good. I'm learning. I've learned something anyway. Come on, where's the messages? Okay. Oh, you just. If I need mods, there's a guy called No. Heard all about, don't want any parts of it. Steph's #1 superfan. Steph is #1 Thailand vlogger on YouTube. Steph is my hero. I watch Steph. I watch Steph for quite a while. Steph's cool. He's got that real. When I'm back in the UK, and at a similar time zone, he's got that late night radio voice, the kind of guy that you'd listen to when he's cool. Steph's cool. Let's see, Stephen X. Yeah, cheers, mate. Where next that this week? Yeah. Francis here. Hi from Ireland. Hi, Francis. Okay. How long's this been running? I haven't even. Jeez, I don't even know how long this has been running. Can't see a clock anyway. I haven't got one on this. Oh yeah. Oh, actually, this is live. It actually says 37 minutes, 38 minutes now. Yeah, Jesus Christ Almighty. You do it. You have a good voice. Thanks, Brett. Cheers for that. Bobby Crush, Steph is sound. Yeah, Steph's cool. Okay. Okay. Right. So I really do want to do more live streams. I think they'll be a lot of fun. They can be kind of addictive, and I know that other people, enjoy it. There's another vlogger I know who said he's not going to do any more live streams, and then he couldn't stay away from you. So they do look like a lot of fun. But one thing I'm not going to do, and some YouTubers have done this. Everyone knows by now that making videos can be time consuming. You've got editing and all this kind of stuff, and it can be hard work doing it. You've got to put the hours in. What some of them seem to have discovered is that why go to fuss to make a YouTube video when you can just start live streaming and all that? Well, no, I think the idea, if you're a travel channel, you have to make YouTube videos which are about travel. Live streaming isn't necessarily about traveling. It's about you live streaming, really. So if I get into doing this, then I think I'll have a bit of fun with it. But it's not going to replace my videos. The videos still come first. That's the important thing. Dazzler John, keep doing live streams, mate. Yeah, well, okay. This is the first attempt, and it's going down all right. Okay, now I'm almost up to 40 minutes, so I think I'll close this soon. I think I'll close this quite soon. Going to India. I've been to India. Travel experience. Let me just explain. I put out a video tonight about the hotel I was staying in Hanoi, in Vietnam. I left Hanoi. This is Saturday now. I left Hanoi 9 days ago, and then spent 7 days in Chiang Mai. which is my third visit to Chiang Mai. I'll give some reviews about Chiang Mai later on, but it left me in a little bit of a negative place. I gave it a chance, to get to like the place, but I found Chiang Mai to be a little dull, to be honest with you. Really, really dull. So I'm just glad that I'm in Bangkok now, because Bangkok's a great place. There's always stuff going on here, as soon as you start hitting the bars in Bangkok, you will realize how more expensive it is. But it doesn't have to be. Once you look around the bars, you can get cheaper price. But I went into a bar just up the road from me. I went into a bar. I'm not going to name it anyway. But it was a little bar, but they had a live band on it, a live act, and they were very, very good. I thought I'll go in there. I'll have a beer in there. A 33 cl bottle of Singer beer was 160 baht. That's more than £4, that, in English money. That's about probably about $5.50 for, a small bottle of Singer beer. That's not good. That is expensive. That's very, very expensive. I was put off by that. But you go around some of the other bars, there's a few of them, you can actually get a pint for only a little bit more than that in some of the better bars here. And there is happy hour. You can get reasonable, maybe 90 baht beer in happy hours in some of the bars. But obviously this is a touristy area, so it's going to be expensive. Okay, where's the chat going? I'm going to wrap this up now, but I'm actually quite enjoying this. Where's the chat gone? Come on, come back. Okay. Have I been to Chiang Rai? I've been to, never been there. There's that lad who said, don't like Chiang Mai, too many backpackers. There are a lot of young travellers there, but they're harmless. They're neither there with me. Yeah, 43 minutes. Okay, yeah, 43 minutes. And what have I talked about in 43 minutes? Well, I think I've talked about the fact that this is my first live stream. That's a point worth making. If I'm doing live streams in future, I think each one has got to have a topic. It's got to have something, to talk about. Obviously an issue that you want to talk about. So it can't just be turn up for a live stream and just, go with the flow. You've got to have something to talk about. So obviously, before I do any live stream, I've got to have an idea. I don't just waffle on it. There's got to be something solid to talk about, some sort of issue. Andy Finbar, don't bother with karate. Not in there. I'm just not even sure I've heard of that one before. Big Jim, hello, Big Jim. How you doing? Okay, Francis Diggle. Yeah, thanks, Francis. Yeah. Yes, perhaps we'll end up answering the same questions, or we'll end up answering the same questions. Oh, have you fallen in love with the girls? Have you ever fallen in love with the girls in Thailand? You've come close to it. Yeah. Okay, Paul Sunley, thanks for that comment. Cheers, mate. Okay. Okay, getting on to 43 minutes now. Nikon Ratishman, Andy. I don't. No, that's not a part of it. I must admit, going back to what I was talking about before, Chiang Mai, it's kind of lost the plot in Chiang Mai. I really, really lost it. And I wasn't helped by the fact that the hotel I was staying in, now it said on booking.com that it was about 1.8 kilometers away from the center. No, it wasn't. It was twice that distance. It seemed well over 3 kilometers away from the town center. And also the center in Chiang Mai seemed to be spread out quite a lot. So I kind of lost the plot, and I kept getting dropped off at the wrong place, and I wasn't in a good mood in Chiang Mai. It wasn't a good mood in Chiang Mai, and then I took a long train journey back to Bangkok, and I'm glad that it was over anyway. So I'm just glad to be in Bangkok, because this place is full of life, and it's a good city. It's a good city. I think the thing about Bangkok, it's great for about 3 or 4 days. If you stay here longer than that, then you better know what you're doing. Otherwise, you'll just want to get out of the place. But maybe 4 days is about enough in this place. Okay. Right, gold. Yeah, you're quite right there, mate. They're pretty good. Okay. So 11, boss. So 11. Oh, yeah. Try and check that out. Yeah, okay, yeah. Doesn't everywhere shut at 12 in Chiang Mai? Uh, does it? Does it kind of something like that? Yeah, yeah. So some of the places do. Udon Thani is more fun than Chiang Mai. It may well be. It may well be, but I've never actually made it to that one. It seems to be a bit out of the way, though. What's your favourite place you've been? Well, it's got to be between Thailand, Cambodia, and Vietnam. I did like the Philippines. I did get to like the Philippines. That's definitely worth another visit. Plenty of places to see there. No, but of course, I've done other traveling. I love Brazil. I spent 6 months traveling through South America some years ago. And South America is fantastic. Have I ever been to Southport? Yeah, I went to Southport. I remember being a kid. I'm old enough to remember when there was Hell's Angels in Southport. Remember the fairground, the fun house? Hell's Angels and skinheads. Jesus, they were the days, weren't they? Simon Last, I love Phnom Penh. That's so recommended. Yeah, good city, good city. Not to everyone's taste, but it's a good city. Okay, let me see now. 46 and still going. 46 minutes. 199. Okay. How old am I? Getting on a bit. Getting on a bit. I don't like it. That giving ages out from the enough. I'm still there anyway. I was thinking, but give me age out. Some people will say, God, you look okay for your age. Whereas others are going to say, Jesus, I thought you were well older than that. Oh my God almighty. Larry Babes, I like Hua Hin beaches. I went there at the end of October last year, didn't I? And the weather was a bit blustery there. I seems didn't really get to do much on the beach in Hua Hin, but yeah, very, very nice place. Let's see now. Tulip. Well, okay. Okay, let's see. Oh, I'm going to wrap this up very, very soon. I'll wrap it up very, very soon. Jamie Mick, thanks for that comment. Absolutely. Aussie, Cambodian ladies are great. Yeah, they sure are. I've met some lovely Cambodian ladies over the years. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, a couple more comments. I've got it to 205. It's 205. This is okay. Now, when's it? Okay, let me say, when's the next? I'm enjoying this. I thought, I'll last 10 minutes on this, but it looks to me like it's about 48 minutes. I've enjoyed this, and it's been really, really great to have the support of you guys there. Obviously, it's daytime, probably daytime if you're in the UK and especially America, morning time. So you've got things to do now. So I'm not going to keep you much longer. I'm going to wrap this up, get a shower. Do I need to shave? No, that can stay. That can last till tomorrow. Okay. We need a bag and booze in Thailand. Okay. So yeah, obviously when I next do a live stream, I'll figure out how to do. I've deleted one idiot anyway, so I've learned how to do something, something here on this live stream. Okay, I'm going to wrap it up. I am going to wrap this up. I'll say thanks for everybody coming along. It's been really, really great. You've made me feel good. I hope I've made you feel good. I hope you're having a great day, a great morning. If you're out this part of the world, a great evening. I'm going to have a few beers now. Might even check out a few go. You never know. You never know. Okay, I'm going to leave this. I've got to see. A couple more comments. The flights are very cheap too. Go down and go, you dad. Okay, I'm going to wrap this up now. I'll say good night, thank you, and how do you end this? Yeah, chat, live chat. No, I'm gonna no. That's not the right one. That's not the right one. Okay. Okay. What the hell am I doing? Jesus. You would think I'd know how to use this thing, but you would think I'd know how to use this thing. I'm going to render there. Okay. There we go. Okay. Thanks to everybody. See you soon.